featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Cranberry High School, it's high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. This afternoon, the Laurel Spartans take on the Cranberry Berries. Today's broadcast of the LCSportsNet.com is being brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. MVP Insurance, simplifying insurance. Call MVP for the win. Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. Castle Asphalt, making your dream design come to fruition. Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. Toshiba Business Solutions, empowering the art of business. Medora Bonder Law, a community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Works in Progress Paint Services for residential and commercial projects. Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Home and Business Bottled Water Delivery. The Gem Builders Incorporated, a creative edge in your contracting work. Today's broadcast also being brought to you by Dorn Concrete, residential and commercial concrete services. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Firefly Solar, creating a brighter future in Lawrence County. The City Rescue Mission, the Tri-County Principal Association, the Laurel Teachers Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Partnership. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan, getting set up for today's broadcast here from Cranberry High School. Jay, the runner-up from WPIL, they're the third seed here in the state playoffs in the western side of the bracket, the 7-3, taking on the District 9 champion, the Cranberry Berries. An interesting nickname because, as you know, I follow a lot of the interesting different type of nicknames, but I love the mascot up here, the Fighting Berries of Cranberry.
That's interesting, Lee.
Yeah, and they have that berry that has like gloves on, and it's a really neat mascot. But nice drive from, I live in Butler, you live in the Carson City area. Took the back way from lefts and rights and over the hills and through the woods, past grandmother's house.
Oh, yes.
And we got up here to Cranberry, PA. But great facility, nice facility up here, a beautiful day.
Yes, it is. I can't wait to get this game started. I mean, you couldn't ask for a nicer day. A little bit of a wind, but I don't think it'll affect anything what happens in the game.
Cranberry coming in with a record of 15-3 on the year. They said they won the District 9 championship. And Laurel coming in with a record of 19-5 on the year. Finished third place. We had the play-in game between Our Lady of Sacred Heart and Laurel, and Laurel was on fire that day, Jay.
Everybody hit that day. It was just a matter. I think it did get 10 run. I think it was a mercy rule, if I remember.
Yes, it was a mercy rule game. It took them a while, but they finally got things going. But Laurel, a very, very good year, though, Jay. Unfortunately, the tough loss to Bentworth, or they would have been the ones playing for the Shannock in the WPL championship.
I'll tell you what, we saw Bentworth. They are a very good team. They got a freshman pitcher. If she keeps playing, she's going to be something in the next couple of years.
But let's look at this Cranberry team real quick before we take our first break here. This Cranberry, I'm waiting for the PA announcer. They're trying to get the PA to work here. But this Cranberry team, it's their second consecutive D9 title. They've won two in a row. This last time they won 2 in a row was 2018 and 2019. They also have a 2012 title in District 9. So it's their 5th District 9 title in the history of the Berries. Last year they lost in the quarterfinals. 2019 is the furthest they've ever went in the state playoffs. They lost in 2019, or they lost in the semis that year. And back in 2012 and 2018, they lost in the first round of the state playoffs. So they're trying to make a run here to try to get that state title, Jay.
I'll tell you what, they have a pretty, they have 6 seniors and 5 juniors. So they're a veteran team.
And Coach Chrissy Shoemaker in her 3rd year up here. She was the girls' basketball coach for quite a few years. But when you have kids, sometimes you have to take priorities elsewhere. And she decided to step down for the basketball program, get her kids, raise her kids, and now her daughter is on the team. So that's how she got back into softball. Her daughter is a senior on this team. So it takes a lot of time, as you know, to coach and put the time in, but kudos to.
Yeah, she's like I said, it's a lot of times they need a coach, and parents wants to step up and do it.
And she stepped in. I'll tell you, it's her third year. I mean, and you won two D9 titles to do it.
I'll tell you what, that's start off right off the bat. Doing good. Two District 9 titles, and District 9 could have some pretty tough competition down there. I have my kids used to play in District 9 back in the day. So.
And on the mound is going to be Gracie Hess today. So Gracie, she is the sophomore. The freshman, correct?
Yes.
She pitched she pitched some during the year. She was didn't know if she was going to pitch in that D9 title game. The coach just sort of took a hunch. She's only pitched 24 innings all year. The main girl is Riley Coe, the senior. But they decided to go with Gracie Hess, and she pitched just dynamite. Only gave up 2 runs in that D9 championship game, Jay.
That's why she's pitching again today. They figured, hey, she's looking good. She says for some reason she just seemed to come on at the end of the year really good. So they figured we'll go with it.
Well, with a 1.42 ERA, that's pretty darn good. Only 5 earned runs all year. So
you go the hot hand.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, but it's nice that Gracie's got the D9 title out of the way. I mean, each game a little bit more pressure as you go, but playing for a District 9 title is pretty big thing.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Like I said, as a freshman, she handled all the pressure. In fact, she exceeded what they hoped to get out of her, so let her go it again.
Well, we're going to take our first break while we wait for the PA announcer here to get things set up, and we'll be back with our starting lineups brought to you by Doran Concrete, laying the foundation for your team. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling AXE. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. AXE can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctor, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call AXE today. To Grandma's house. AXE can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctor, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call AXE today.
No two companies create the same way. Toshiba empowers the art of business by uniquely enabling businesses to work with tools designed specifically for them. In a constantly evolving world, business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mador and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Firefly Solar is a proud sponsor of LC SportsNet. From our regional business partnership to our community benefits agreement with local schools, Firefly Solar is dedicated to being an outstanding neighbor and beacon of economic support for the Lawrence County community. Let's create a stronger energy infrastructure while preserving the agricultural beauty of Lawrence County. Visit fireflysolarpa.com for more info about the Firefly Solar project. Firefly Solar, creating a brighter future in Lawrence County.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back here. Welcome back here to Cranberry High School. My name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan here for getting ready for today's game. Waiting on the umpire to hear today, so that's why we're a few minutes late going in here to today. But let's take a look a little bit at these state brackets, Jay, here. And the winner of this game is going to take on the winner of last year's state champion, the Everett, against Bentworth, which we already seen. What a matchup that is for Everett. First round. They're the District 5 champion, and boy, what a first round game that they have.
I'll tell you what, Bentworth is really impressive. So we've seen him play twice, and they actually beat Laurel, knocked them out of the playoffs there. But they're a good team.
Yeah. So if Everett gets out of that game, they get the winner of this game, and then they'll have to face one of these other 4 teams, which is dynamite. Going on, Allegheny College game probably already done. I was trying to find a final, have not found one. I'm sure Mr. Dawson's going to be texting you, Jay, sometime today with the final between Sagertown and Kerwinsville. They're playing that game today at 1 o'clock up at Allegheny College. And then the Shannock, which we will have that game on the air at 4:30. So hopefully this game will turn into a rout by Laurel. We're hoping anyway, so that way people can tune in sort of to the Shannock game and catch us here and there, so when the Shannock taking on West Shamokin, who used to be back in the WPIL back in the day, the West Shamokin Wolves in between Katanning and they're in Elderton, outside Elderton,
yes,
PA.
Elderton
Is where West Shamokin is. So they're playing that game at 4:30 at Neshannock High School. On the other side, the top half of the bracket, the eastern side of the bracket, District 3 champion Brandywine Heights, 11-11 District 3 champion. Interesting, taking on a District 4 champion South Williamsport. The Math Community Charter School, that's a different one.
Never.
Out of District 12. I thought I was ready for the Math Civic and Science. I thought it was going to be the Mighty Elephants, but they're not. The Math Community Charter School is taking on Bristol, the District 1 champion.
You see a 3-10 record?
Yep, I believe so. That's probably correct.
Wow.
District 12, you never know what you're going to get. So just say like at basketball, we know you got, but some of these records sometimes, because they might be the only District 3. They might play all District 6. They might play all 6A and 5A teams. Is why their record is so. And then they come down. Sort of like the City League school does. They plug in the 2A, like Westinghouse. They'll play some bigger schools, but then they jump into where their bracket is for the state playoffs. Williams Valley, the District 11 champion, will take on the District 2 champion Elk Lake. The District 6 champion, Bald Eagle, which we're familiar with, is taking on Muncie, the second seed from District 4. That's the upper side of the bracket here in the state playoffs. The quarterfinals will be on Thursday, site and time to be determined. But I can tell you one thing, nobody will have a home game in the second round or the third round or the state finals. The thing they've been doing the last couple of years, I sort of like the idea. The top of the bracket, the home team gets that home site. And it gets more fans, so instead of having a few people from each school, at least you have at least one school having a nice crowd. And that's not taking anything away from Laurel or any of the other schools that have to travel, but it's a great honor for District 9 to be able to hosting this.
I'll tell you what, you win the Whippeal, you should have a first round bye. I always thought that.
Yeah, well, in each district,
yes.
should have a nice first round bye. They started doing that in the basketball basketball a few years back, making that a home game, and they're making the play-in games home games now because of the crowd. That way more people are going to come out, and it is, you want to make a profit. I mean, that's why it happens. So I think the PA announcer is just about ready. I'm going to turn things over to him for our announcements and today's starting lineups here from Cranberry High School.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to your softball championship. On behalf of Cranberry Area High School and the PIAA, we welcome you to the first round AA state softball playoff game. Your visiting team today on the scoreboard is Laurel Area High School, and your home team is Cranberry Area. your plate or complimentary admission entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by these student athletes. Please give them your positive encouragement. Booing, taunting, and intimidating the officials and or the opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. In the crowd, signs, shakers, and noisemakers are not permitted. Your umpires for today's contest, Corey Thomas, Dan Gabler, Ron Batcha, and Kevin Fox. And now the starting lineup for your Laurel High School. 0-0, Alexis Sherry. Number 3, Ivy Pancher. Number 4, Jamie Weinstein. Number 9, Riley Belcom. Number 10, Hayden Seifert. Number 11, Autumn Boyd. Number 13, Alexis Kroll. Number 16, Macy Lang. Number 18, Addison Deal. Number 19, Macy Miller. Number 20, Quinn Barker. And number 34, Alexis Brua. And now the starting lineup for or the players for our Cranberry softball team. We have number 2, Gracie Hess. Number 4, Raina Watson. Number 5, Danica Wenner. Number 6, Avery Coe. Number 7, Avery Coe. Number 8, Keely Schneider. Number 9, Kennedy Stewart. Number 10, Haley Gregory. Number 11, Cassie Scarborough. Number 12, Jaden Shoemaker. Lexi Reisinger. Number 14, Morgan McKinley. Number 17, Taylor Felix. Number 18, Elena Olson. Number 21, Ashlyn McWilliams. Number 22, Raquel Knight. Number 23, Emma Morrow. Number 24, Michaela Smith. And number 27, Denali Wenner. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are able, please stand. Remove your hats and place your right hand over your heart. We have a flag on the barn door over here in center field, or we have the flag over at the high school. Singing our national anthem today is Miss Bonnie Wolbert.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's play ball.
Yeah, I always like to do a live national anthem when we can. Nicely done.
I'll tell you what, for spare of the moment, she did an excellent
Yeah,
job.
we definitely enjoy that. It was good
Yes.
stuff. So let's go over our starting lineups. I thought the PA announcer was going to do that, but our starting lineups sponsored by Doran Concrete, laying the foundation for your team. Don't let just anybody lay the foundation for your home or business. Visit doranconcrete.com for your free estimate today. For the Laurel Spartans, Ivory Pancher, the center fielder, leads off. She'll bat first. Macy Lang, the shortstop, bats second. Addie Deal, the first baseman, bats third. Autumn Boyd, the pitcher, bats fourth. We're one less bugged down. Riley Belcom, the second baseman, bats fifth. The third baseman, A.D. Seifert, bats sixth. The catcher, Alexa Brewer, bats seventh. Jamie Weisenstein, the left fielder, bats eighth. And Alexis Kroll, the right fielder, bats ninth. So Pancher, Lang, and Deal, Boyd, Belcom, and Seifert, Brewer, Weisenstein, and Kroll. Jay, you can set up the Cranberry defense, sponsored by Medore Bonner Law, your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service.
Gracie Hess is a pitcher. Denali Werner is a catcher. Cassie Scarborough is the first baseman. Riley Coe is the second baseman. Avery Coe is the shortstop. And Kylie Schneider is the third baseman. From left to right is Haley Gregory, Renee Watson in center, and Jaden Shoemaker in right field, the coach's daughter.
So we are ready to go, and I have sort of feel like I'm in North Allegheny. I have a big post right in my middle of my view, so we have to bend down or stand up, one or the other. First pitch, a strike. That Gracie to our first batter, Ivy Pancher. Yeah, it feel like we're in North Allegheny, Jay?
Oh, yes.
That with the post there, but that's all right. We're outside. It's sunny. The sun's shining. Next pitch, a little inside. Boy, I'll tell you one thing. Gracie Hess has got a really fast windup. Once you get your paper situated, Jay, you'll take a look at Gracie here, the freshman. So coming in with a 1.42 ERA. Goes up high, ball three. Sort of a funky delivery.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
She brings it.
Oh, she does.
For a freshman, yeah. Pancher was 3 for 3 in the consolation game with the triple and two RBIs. Fly ball that's going to go out of play. We're situated to the right of first base, so we can barely catch the right field line, so we'll have to depend on the umpire for the most part. 4 umpires here in the state playoffs, which is always great to have.
Ivy come in batting .387 for the year.
Counts 3 and 2, or 2 and 2. That's popped up. That goes out of play.
You notice we had a dog helping out in the national anthem.
Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah. During our 6A championship game, during the national anthem, I'll get into the thought here after this 2-2 pitch here from Hess to Pancher. Hess gets the sign. Ground ball off the Hess's glove. It's going to go in the center field for a leadoff single for Pancher.
That's how you want to start an inning.
Throw back to first base. Almost got Pancher. Good throw there by the center fielder, Raina Watson. Keep an eye on that, Jay.
I didn't even notice that. I just heard you say it. I was looking down at my scoreboard.
Yeah, I happened to look up. So I was bringing up Macy Lang. Macy Lang was 2 for 3 in the Our Lady of Sacred Heart game.
She came in batting .404.
So Lang squares around the bunt, gets it down, but it goes foul. Yeah, if those for you know that on the Washington Wild Thing ballpark, Interstate 79 is to our, or Interstate 70 is to our right. So you hear a lot of the traffic. So as the national anthem was playing, you heard the loud horn. Somebody blew a horn with a truck right during the national anthem. So kind of fitting. Comes the 0-1, swinging away, but does not go. Stolen base there. The ball gets thrown in the center field, but Watson is there to back that up. So stolen base for Pancher.
She got a nice jump, so she wasn't even close with second base. Luckily, the center fielder is backing it up, so it didn't go any further.
Yeah, I mentioned during the national anthem that the horn was just a little bit too early for the flyover, as you normally hear, during the other stuff. It's a little bit too early. Comes the 1-1 ground ball, third base. Nice play there by Shoemaker. Throw over, it's high, but they get her out. The ball was right at the third base. She's playing the line was Shoemaker. Unfortunately, she was, Jay.
If she wouldn't have been there, it would have been down the left field line for extra bases. I guarantee you, Panther would have scored too.
Well, the reason she's probably playing there is because of that bunt area too. So, but Panther gets the third. Bring up Addie Deal.
See if Addie can bring this run in.
Addie Deal going to be off to St. Francis after she graduates here. First pitch ball.
Good block by Denali Winner.
Yeah, she was 3 for 4 was Deal with 2 RBIs in the quarterfinal win. Yeah, Deal and Boyd's a good combination here for the Spartans. A lot of RBIs out of them too. Swings and believe it. It was a foul tip they're going to rule. I didn't see foul ball. I saw the hand go up for the strike, Jay, but I didn't see foul ball. Everybody thought it was a foul ball, so it must have been. So count goes to 1-1. Just underway here from Cranberry High School. Nice crowd on hand.
That sun was out pretty good. Now it's behind the clouds, but
Good.
it's still nice and cool.
Well, we need it because the sun was shining on our equipment. So I got it covered with the golf towel that I got from the golf outing a couple weeks ago. I don't really want to give out a free sponsorship, so it's an orange and white towel. Let's say it like that.
That's the best way to put it, Lee.
Yeah. That one's fouled up way out of play. Our car should be safe.
Yes. Well, it went that way. If it would have went the other way, you might have some problems there, Lee.
We might. We'll see.
Yeah.
Usually I park safe, but we'll see.
Yeah, you usually try to park strategically after you lost a windshield.
Count goes 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That's fouled off. Keep going to the left. That's good.
Of course, Mr. Dawson lost a windshield on Interstate 70. Had a rock come up, and he said, I think it got hit. And about 5 minutes later, you saw it running.
Hey, by the way, our main sponsor today is LCAP, the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, bringing you today's game. So thanks for them for sponsoring today's game. Plus, they're part of own the network and everything. So that one's fouled up out of play also. It's a 3 in a row. But thanks to Lawrence County for sponsoring today's game, because every game now we have to pay for. We don't have that luxury of broadcasting anything in the WPL. Now we get to the state level, we have to go to the fees. So if you're interested in bringing some more action here, it'd be greatly appreciated, because it doesn't cost a lot. That one's number 4 fouled off.
Addie Deal leads the team when home runs with 6, and she takes a good swing there.
Yeah. Did I mention too she was the homecoming queen?
No, you didn't.
It was Addie Deal. Way back in the fall.
That's a long time ago,
Yeah.
it seems like.
6 months. We're through. They said we're going to be done at June 14th,
I think it's June
15th. Yeah, 13th and 14th. We'll be done. Then the long 2-month break before the football season. And Dawson already has the football schedule already made out for the week 0. That one up high. Count goes full. Great at bat here for Addie Deal.
She's taking some nice cuts. She's just missing a little underneath it, a little over top of it to foul 'em back. I think underneath the way that's going back. You got to watch. Be careful with her. She has a lot of power.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Hess gets her out. First strikeout of the day for Hess. 2 outs. Bring up Autumn Boyd.
Did she foul tip that, Lee?
I don't think she did, but I didn't see this. The umpire to give the signal for that. So I would say no.
Okay, I thought I heard a little click, but could possibly not.
Don't ask me about hearing anything. 2 outs here in the first. Autumn Boyd trying to help her own cause now. Fly ball, shot center field. Should make the catch in right center field. Be Raina Watson. So Cranberry gets out of it. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We played a half inning. No score between Cranberry and Laurel. We'll keep things here. We're running over our starting lineups again, sponsored by Dorn Concrete. They have over 30 years of experience. Dorn Concrete's a team of contractors you want laying the foundation for your home or office job. Center fielder Raina Watson will lead things off for Cranberry. Batting second is Avery Coe. The shortstop, Keely Schneider, the third baseman. She'll bat third. Riley Coe, Avery's sister, bats fourth. Cassie Scarborough, the first baseman, bats fifth. Jaden Shoemaker, coach's daughter, as you said, Jay, the right fielder, bats sixth. Denali Wenner, the catcher, bats 7th. Haley Gregory, the left fielder, bats 8th. And Gracie Hess, the pitcher, bats 9th. So it's Watson, Coe, Schneider, Coe, Scarborough, Shoemaker, Wenner, Gregory, and Hess. And now for your defensive alignment, sponsored by Medor Bonner Law. They have flexible appointment hours. Medor Bonner Law is a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help. Check out MedorBonnerLaw.com.
Autumn Boyd is the pitcher. Alexis Brewer is the catcher. Addie Deal is the first baseman. Riley Balcom is the second baseman. Macy Lang is the shortstop. Hayden Seaford is the third baseman. From left to right is Jamie Weisenstein, Avi Poncher, and Alexis Kroll.
And you have the pitching stats there for Autumn Boyd, don't you, Jay, for Laurel?
Yes, I
do.
The
updated, go for it.
81 2/3 innings with a 1.2 ERA.
And how many strikeouts and walks?
Okay, strikeouts 125 and walks 36.
Not bad for 81. That's pretty good stats there.
Yes, it is.
It's like Cranberry. Trying to see. Boy, they have so many stats on here that they sent us. I mean, greatly appreciate the maybe a little easier to read here than what I have.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is a little bit easier to read.
I just made a copy this morning thanks to Mr. Dotson sent it to me.
Yeah, I have one that I got from the BD, but this is much easier. So 334 team batting average for Cranberry. They do have 11 home runs, with 4 different players having 2 home runs on the year. So Raina Watson will lead things off, batting .280 on the year. And here comes the sun again.
Nice crowd by Cranberry over there.
You better believe it. Along the left field fence, behind the left field fence, in the center field, the whole way around the right field fence. Nice. Everybody in their lawn chairs. First pitch, a little down low, ball 1. This might be the first game possibly that Cranberry has hosted for softball, because they haven't. Maybe they did last year. Probably last year they hosted. Now that I think about it. That pitched a little down low, ball 2.
When did they start the home game?
I believe it was last year's when they started that.
Because
for softball and basketball. For softball, basketball's been a couple of years more.
Because Cranberry won a District 9 2 years in a row.
Right.
So.
That's why I was thinking maybe last year. So ball 3, Autumn Boyd throws up high.
They definitely have a nice crowd here. Nice facility.
Yeah. School off to our left. Comes the 3-0. You'd think she'd be taken all the way, and still, it definitely is. Strike 1. Again, we'll hopefully have some out-of-town scoreboard stuff sponsored by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Mr. Dawson will hopefully text some scores in for us. Comes the 3-1. That's strike in the outside corner, strike 2. So Autumn Boyd battling back here. Raina Watson. Comes the payoff pitch. Pop up. Shortstop going out in the shallow center field, and she will make the catch. Will be Macy Lang. Coming in was Pancher, but they did not call her off. Good job, Jay, by Lang continuing to get that fly ball.
I'll tell you what, luckily there was no running each other in the Shannon game the other day. They collided. We didn't know who caught the ball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the shortstop's supposed to go out until she hears something. She didn't hear anything, so that's the proper way to do it. So Avery Coe will step in.
The center fielder just backed off like she's supposed to do.
Coe batting .333 on the year. First pitch a little outside. Now, Avery is the freshman, correct? And I think Riley's the senior. I know you have it. I didn't have it on my roster.
I got them all here.
Yeah.
Avery's 9th grade,
yeah,
yes.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Yeah, Avery Coe also on the basketball team and the volleyball team here at Cranberry. That's a pop-up, shallow right center field, and coming in will make the catch in right center will be Ivory Pancher for the second out. I didn't think that ball was hit that well, Jay.
No, it was, but it was high enough that Pancher just took a few steps in. It was an easy, lazy fly ball to catch.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the same thing as what we had in the first out.
Yeah, looked a little deeper off the bat, but
yeah,
Nice, easy catch, though.
Keely Schneider comes in hitting 300 on the year. She has one of those home runs, one out of the 11 home runs on the year. Takes a first pitch strike with 11 RBIs. Cleanup hitter Riley Coe leads the team with a batting average and RBIs.
Kylie Snyder is a junior. Keely, we better get it right.
Yeah, we have a Keely as a cousin.
Yes,
Keely
we do.
just got married. Counts 1-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. That's down low. I think we have a low flying plane. That's a helicopter.
Looks like a light flight. We don't like saying
Oh,
that.
jeez. Counts 2-1 to Keely Schneider. That's way outside, ball 3. 2 outs here, bottom of the first inning. No score between the District 9 champion Berries and the third seeded from District 7 Spartans. Boyd gets her sign, and here comes the pitch. Yeah, you can hear our umpire say strike 2, or just a strike.
And the hand goes up, which I like to see.
Yeah, but at least we can hear him anyways today.
Yes.
It's good, but yeah. Well, this level, you'll see that. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's fouled up out of play. At this level, you'll see the home plate umpire be exactly like you're supposed to. Hand go up, and you hear the pop. You hear the pop of the glove, then you hear the strike call, then you see the hand signals.
The order it should be in.
Yeah. So another payoff pitch here coming to Schneider. And here it comes from Boyd. That's fouled off this screen. Now the key today, Jay, if we get one back to us, we're not flinching.
Okay, not like the other day.
No, I was guilty. Very much guilty.
I was guilty a couple times in the last game. The guy behind was just laughing. He said, I flinched too, so.
We're not flinching. Another payoff pitch to Schneider. Just outside. As Brewer framed it, wasn't going to get the calls. That brings up the cleanup hitter, Riley Coe.
I was surprised she took that pitch. It was right borderline, outside corner. Chest level looked like her level. Right to,
yeah. Apparently just off the outside corner. Right? Yeah, it's close. Riley Coe steps in. 478 on the year. Those 2 home runs on 23 RBIs. First pitch down low.
Avery's sister, and she's the senior out of the 2.
Yeah, interesting. I did not notice that Riley played basketball or volleyball like her sister. Maybe she does, but I did not see that. That's a little outside and high. Yeah, Autumn's just don't get frustrated here because it doesn't look like she's going to get that corner call right now.
Like we said the other day, if they're calling the corners, you keep it there, or they quit calling it. If they're not, you're going to have to move it in an inch or 2.
Pop up infield, foul territory. First baseman will make the catch, and Addie Deal. So no runs, no hits, and 1 man left. We played an inning. No score between Cranberry and Laurel. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
And welcome back to the top of the second inning. Time for our keys to the game. Sponsored by Works in Progress Paint Services. Call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294 for all to discuss your next painting project. They're booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial properties. Jay, you have any keys to the game here today?
Well, looking at both teams, the batting average in your high 300s, so they're going to get a few hits. but I think that you can't if you get an opportunity, you have to capitalize on it.
Yeah, the fewest errors, I think, you have to play sound defense here today for sure. I mean, and when you have those opportunities, you have to take advantage. If you get a runner in scoring position, Laurel unfortunately did not take that. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them later on in this game. The first pitch fouled off by Riley Belcom.
Did you jump there, Lee?
No, I didn't. It wasn't at me. If something comes into me, then I'm going to be in trouble. No score here, top of the second inning.
Riley come in batting .431 for the year.
She was 2 for 3 with a double against Our Lady of Sacred Heart. She fouls this one out of play. Yeah, you see me scrambling over here, Jay. I'm looking for my my small hearing aids, so we'll have to come up with that somewhere along the way. It might be on the ground. It might be somewhere, so we'll find it afterwards. It's only $2,500, so.
That's not bad.
No.
The money you make, Lee.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm just kidding you.
Here comes the 0-2 that's up high. Well, it is insurable. Even if you lose it, they say it's covered.
Hope you don't have to figure that out. Find
Well,
that out.
it's in this general vicinity, so underneath the rocks probably somewhere. But we got a game to call. That one just outside ball 2.
You don't have to hear as well as see.
No.
I can do the talk if you have to.
Yeah,
I can do the hearing and then you can do the talking. How about that?
Okay. No score here at the top of the second inning between Cranberry and Laurel. Hess gets her sign. And here comes the 2-2 to Belcom. Swing and a miss, strike 3, or second strikeout by the freshman. One out here, bring up Haiti Seifert.
Laurel seems to have a little bit of problem with that windup. It's just that they don't seem to get their timing down yet.
Seifert plays hockey. Used to play for the Shannock hockey team. Did not see that she played there this year. So Hess taking her time here, trying to wait for the sign. Yeah, they might call it. Better be careful. First pitch, the ball. Yes. Saw the umpire because you got 20 seconds to throw the ball once you get it. And they were taking some time there in between pitches to get that sign to come in. So saw the umpire starting to count a little bit. That one fouled off. And Lexi Hames that we saw got called for an illegal pitch in that championship game for Seneca Valley.
I think they could have called a few more.
Yeah, maybe not. But the one got her. It got her attention.
Yes.
And that's what you want to do.
And her mother's attention.
Yeah.
Her mother, the coach, went out and talked to her and basically said, "You gotta have to hurry up a little bit more."
And that pitch a little outside and high, 2-1 to Seifert.
She's probably one of the most deliberate pitchers I've ever watched. Has that routine.
Yeah.
I've never seen one like that.
Yeah, she's a rare. And a lot of pitchers have those, but she really is deliberate. Let's say that. Seifert, fly ball, center field, going back about 5 or 6 steps to make the catches. Raina Watson for the second out. So 3 fly ball outs here, or 2 fly ball outs. Excuse me. Bring up Alexis Brewer.
Another nice easy fly ball. It's just like you said, a couple steps in. And I like how they use 2 hands to catch the ball. That's a pet peeve of mine. I always told my boys when they played, use 2 hands. That's what God gave them to you for.
So Brewer gets her sign. Here comes the first pitch. It's up high. We mentioned, let's see what Alexis, she committed to wrestle at DUville, which is an interesting name, but it's a college in Buffalo. hyphen or apostrophe, however you want to next pitch low. Youville, not Whoville, but Uville. She was 2 for 2 with an RBI in the consolation game. So starting to see girls get college wrestling scholarships now.
That's hard to believe. Well, you started broadcasting the wrestling, was it last year? Girls wrestling?
Girls wrestling, yeah. Last year we did a little bit, but this last year it just became a sanctioned sport last year in the Piaa, and they crowned their first state champions in wrestling this year. Brewer, ground ball, shortstop. Avery Coe up with it, throw, and gets. 3 up, 3 down. We played an inning and a half, no score between Laurel and Cranberry, listing the high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
And welcome back to Cranberry High School. No score between Laurel and Cranberry as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Today's game sponsored by LCAP. Greatly appreciate their sponsorship, and they're sponsoring the Look for Limone's hearing aid. Also, here at Cranberry High School. Unfortunately, we're not dirt. We got rocks underneath us, unfortunately, so that's here somewhere. That's it. I believe it's insured, $2,500, so that's the good thing. So we go to the bottom of the second. Pretty good start, Jay, for these two teams.
Both teams are really playing well so far. Good defense. Well, it hasn't been too many plays, but they get a couple hits going here. About time.
Cassie Scarborough will step in. Scarborough hitting .375 on the year, has a couple home runs and 14 RBIs. First pitch of ball to Cassie Scarborough. Scarborough, part of the basketball team up here in Cranberry. Come to the 1-0. There's a strike.
Cass is a junior.
Yeah, beautiful day here in Western Pennsylvania. There's a strike two. Of course, can't consider this Western. This is sort of like Northwest Pennsylvania, right?
It's not that far north.
No, so we'll still go with Western PA?
I'd still go with Western PA.
Okay. Even though it is north, though. Here comes the 1-2. I got you. That's fouled off. Definitely a good hunting country up here in Cranberry.
Oh, yes, it is.
So what would you catch the best up this way? Or hunt
I would say the white-tailed deer would be quite prevalent up here. And you also got some nice trout streams up here, too.
Okay.
I'm sure you get an occasional black bear.
And the umpire talking to Alexis Brewer for some reason. Don't exactly know what that was about. Unless she feels like maybe she's putting the glove in. I don't know.
I did not. I just heard saw him talking. That was about it.
Yep. So there comes the 1-2. That's in the dirt. Good hold there by Scarborough. It looked like she was going to swing. Lean forward to swing, Jay, but she did not.
Good hold, like you said. She stopped about mid-swing.
Counts 2-2. Comes the pitch. There's strike three in the corner. Finally gets that corner call for the first strikeout of the day.
Yeah, she's thrown quite a few pitches in that corner and just hadn't got one till then.
They'll bring up Jaden Shoemaker.
Jaden, a sophomore.
Shoemaker hitting .380 on the year with 15 RBIs and has a couple home runs also. Has some pretty good power here with four different players with a couple home runs.
They have 11 as a team, I believe.
Right, correct. And there's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball, fielded there by third baseman Seifert throws over to get the out for the second out of the inning.
Nice, easy play.
Not the hardest hit ball, but Seifert did a nice job charging, Jay.
Yep, picked it up and threw a strike to first base. First baseman had a hardy mover glove. That's what you like to see.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. No score between Cranberry and Laurel. Will go with Denali Wenner. Denali on the year hitting .340 on the year. Takes the first pitch outside. Wenner's cousins, Dane and Dalton. Very, very good wrestlers up here in Cranberry. Swing and a miss. Dane, a senior this year, or junior this year, has 104 career wins already and 32 losses. And Dalton, the sophomore, finished 6th in the state this year. And that's popped up right field. Kroll comes in about 8 steps, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. No score between Laurel and Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here at the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between.
And welcome back to the top of the third inning. Thanks to LCAP. The hearing aid has been found. So thanks for LCAP for finding the hearing aid. We dropped right by the speaker. So I think I might have had it in my hand or something while our lady to our left was singing the national anthem. I might have dropped it there when I was holding the microphone. Possibly, I don't know, but it's found, and that's all that matters.
You didn't have to do Tony turnaround.
I didn't have to do that either. 891 hitters. Didn't have to click my heels 3 times and say, where's the hearing aid, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, as we digress, a little late start here to this top of the third inning. It'd be Weisenstein, Kroll, and Pancher to lead off this third inning. In between innings, Jay's going to have a look at the 2A and the 3A bracket on the western side of the bracket for you. Take a look at those because all those teams being played can be playing. Mohawk, Union, and Neshannock being played today. Union at Dubois, I like to say. As Weisenstein steps in, first pitch is foul.
I think that was off the ankle.
Yeah, definitely off the ankle for
She's sitting there grinning, didn't hurt her.
Nah, and she's a 4-sport athlete, runs track, plays volleyball, and plays basketball, does Jamie, the junior.
Only 1 hit for either team so in this early part of the game.
So this freshman getting it done so far. Swing and a miss. Yeah, she's a good-looking freshman.
Tell you what, that delivery is really...
Yeah, she starts that right foot and has it on the mound, but then she backs it up just a little bit. She'll back that foot up a little bit and then slide and misses that one outside. Yeah, I just don't like the sun hitting the equipment, but Mr. Orange and White Towel with the big bald-headed guy on the towel is taking care of it so far. Here comes the 1-2. That's outside. And no, it's not Eric. Nor it's not Tim. Unfortunately, Eric and Tim not able to help us out today. Or no, Tim is working today. Eric, yes, unfortunately, not able to help us out today. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. 3rd strikeout of the day for Gracie Hess.
Tell you what, she's bringing it. She's bringing it up and down in the zone. She's moving the ball around well so far.
I don't know why she didn't pitch all year. Of course, if you read, it's like the coach didn't really know what she had. And like you said, Jay, the more the year went on, you find out what you have, and they're finding out right now she's pitching really well as Alexis Kroll steps in.
You always have the backup pitcher.
You get two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them, and Michaela Smith and Jaden Shoemaker. Or no, I'm sorry.
Watson and I hear a legal pitch.
No, I think it was just a ball in the dirt. Actually, I got the pitching.
I got them right here.
Yeah, Riley Coe and Raina Watson are your other two main pitchers. Riley Coe's thrown the most innings, thrown 42 innings on the year. So she was the main stud, but they do got. It's nice to have three pitchers at your agenda there. They have it.
We
Next
did
pitch outside.
We did a game the other night. They had one pitcher but pitched almost all year. And you'd think if you had problems, what are you going to do? It's nice to have, like you said, 2-3 pitchers.
Yeah, when I broadcast in North Allegheny all year, they had two very good ones. One committed to D2 and one getting partially some D1 looks. Comes the 2-0 to Kroll. There's a strike in the corner. Again, 4 umpires. But normally 2. For baseball, you'll see 3. Count 2-1. Nobody out. Kroll fouls one down the left field line, giving chase, but not going to be able to get there as Gregory. It fell way foul.
That was sliced pretty well. Foul territory as soon as it went off the bat, but she made good contact.
Yeah, one out here in the top of the third. No score between Laurel and Cranberry. Again, the winner of this game gets the winner of Everett and Bentworth. And boy, if that game gets out of the 2-3 range, I'll be surprised.
Of course, about the time you say it, it'll be a 10-9
Yeah,
game.
true, yeah.
That's happened. It's like you expect one thing, it's the other.
It's a 2-2 pitch coming to Kroll. Holds up barely and does not get the call. Does Hess just missed 3-2.
Looked a little high. You give Kroll credit. I think she would have swung that, wouldn't have raked through it. She wouldn't have touched it.
So Hess gets the sign. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's way high, ball 4, so a one-out walk. Good job by Alexis Kroll to get the second man on for the Laurel Spartans, bring up the top of the order, and the only hit of the game for Laurel is Ivy Pancher.
Only hit for either team, actually.
Pancher only a sophomore. A fairly young Laurel squad, only 3 seniors on this team, but one of them's your YSU Penguin commit in Autumn Boyd. So that'll be a big loss for them. Hopefully they'll be able to maybe make this state run. First pitch up high, Kroll goes down, and she will be out. Play goes 2-6.
Nice throw from the catcher.
Yeah, Wenner throws a strike.
That was right on. She didn't have a chance.
Big grin on her face, too.
I'd grin, too, after that throw.
Yeah, very happy. Laura must have saw something because the last time they went first pitch, too. So, first pitch was a ball to Ivy Pancher. That's up high. Looks like I'm going to get a suntan again and get some raccoon eyes.
I think I'll take my watch off so I don't have my...
Yeah, get that even tan, Jay. You need a little baby oil or anything like that?
No, I think I should be fine.
Okay.
I tan naturally, not like you.
Okay. Next up high, ball 3 to Pancher. 2 outs here. Top of the third, no score between Laurel and Cranberry. I want to thank everybody here at Cranberry High School. They just loved on us, to say the least. Come up here, table, chairs already set up, and greatly appreciate all their hospitality here at Cranberry High School.
If you run extension cord 150 feet.
Ground ball fielded there by the pitcher, and Hess went to her right, make the throw, 3 up, 3 down. We played 2.5, no score between Laurel and Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. Now time for our Melee Minute. sponsored by Melee Chiropractic. Jay's going to scramble here, and he's going to look at the 2A and the 3A brackets. If you look at the bottom half of the bracket, Jay, that'd be great.
Okay, we have Neshannock playing West Samokin.
And this is the 2A?
This is 2A.
And where are they being played and what time?
Neshannock High School at 4:30.
Okay.
Sagertown against Kerwinsville at Allegheny College at 1 o'clock. So that's game's probably all over. We haven't been able to get a score. Then we have Everett playing Bentworth. That is going to be a game at 4:30 at Everett High School because they won the Whippeal. And then we have Cranberry playing Laurel, which is what we're doing now. In 3As, we have, in the bottom half, we have Mohawk playing Harbor Creek at Mohawk at 4 o'clock. Forest Hills playing Ligonier Valley at Forest Hills, the home game. And he has Chestnut Ridge playing South Park at Chestnut Ridge at 4 o'clock. And you have Sharon playing Avonworth at Allegheny College.
And how about the single-A bracket? I think you have it there.
Bracket, I have it right here.
Okay.
Chartiers Houston playing Berlin Brothers Valley at 3 o'clock at Peterswood Park.
I wonder if any of these posters on the team.
We have West Branch against Northern Potter at West Branch High School at 4 o'clock. We have Cambridge Springs at Carmichael's at Penn State Bernard at 3 p.m.
Barron,
I'm sorry.
I should have said that. Go ahead.
And we also have Claysburg Kimmel playing West Green at Claysburg Kimmel High School at 4 o'clock.
So that's your Melee Minute, sponsored by Melee Chiropractic. If you need your neck cracked, give them a holler. I don't. Make it something else cracked maybe on the hip or something like that, but I stay away from neck cracks. I know you like it, Jay.
I need a good neck crack at about now.
Yeah, as you can visit doctors Mitch Maley, Chris Argero, or Kelsey Bowser, the best of the best chiropractor in Lawrence County. 1-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Haley Gregory. That's a strike on the inside corner. Strike two. Gregory coming in with a batting average of .304, couple home runs, 11 RBIs. It was a 1-2, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the day for Boyd. One out here in the bottom of the third. Bring up freshman Gracie Hess.
Boyd seemed to be a little bit wild in the first inning or so, but last two innings she seems to be bringing it a little bit better, a little bit better control.
How about the freshman, 364 with a home run and 9 RBIs.
Plus she's a pitcher now too. A lot of good freshmen in the Whippeal and the District 9. I better put that up there too.
First pitch down low. Yeah, we got a very good freshman in D10. The name escapes me right now. The Sharon pitcher has been unstoppable. They're undefeated this year right now. The Sharon Tigers. They're playing in the first round today. Mr. Greenberg has that called. Next pitch down low. Yeah, they've had a fantastic year. The Tigers, they're renovating their football stadium up at Sharon. Legendary place. Comes to 2-0. There's a strike. I don't know if you've ever been to the football stadium at Sharon, Jay.
Yes, I have.
Did you go to no, you didn't go to that game, the Sharon-Wilmington game years and years ago when Wilmington was so good?
No, I wasn't there. That was the year Wilmington played Carn City.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it was. Count goes 3-1. Yeah, that was just Sharon's just such neat old football stadium.
Sort of like, what was the other one we went to was pretty bad, and then they're redoing everything there.
Clairton?
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
And that's a one-out walk. Well, you said pretty bad. I guess you didn't say awful.
No, I did not.
And that's nothing against Clairton School District. And Aliquippa also. Aliquippa is probably the one you're referring to.
Yes,
that got completely redone.
Yes.
But Clairton's going to be getting a brand new turf, which is great.
I hope they get a brand new press box too. I did not like going off the roof.
They're supposed to. Let's say it like that. Leadoff hitter Raina Watson flew out the shortstop her first time up. No score here in the bottom of the third. Watson pops this up out of play.
What'd you duck for, Lee?
Well, I saw Brewer coming out running to the fence, and I didn't know how close that ball was to me. So, because I know it was popped up, she's running directly at me. So, how close is the ball?
You shouldn't have juked.
I saw Brewer. Okay, you got to understand that one now.
Yeah, you've got hit in the head before. It didn't hurt you that bad.
There's a wild pitch. That ball hits the plate. Going to second base is Gracie Hess. Yeah, Raina Watson's sister had a nice career at Gannon Gannon University, played softball there. She was a scholar athlete all 4 years, was her sister Elena. How about that?
That's impressive.
Yeah. So she is now graduated Gannon. So first runner in scoring position for Cranberry. Counts 1-1 and a half swing and miss by Raina Watson, strike 2.
I don't think she's expecting that pitch by Boyd. She just barely got like you said, barely moved the bat. I think it was in the catcher's glove before she got the whole way around.
Comes the pitch. That's up high, and it gets out of the glove of Brewer, and going to third base, and the pass ball will be Gracie Hess. I'm assuming it's still Hess out there, Jason. I didn't see a courtesy runner. Just want to make sure.
I can't see the back of the numbers.
Because the numbers, they don't have numbers in the front yet. I didn't see anybody pause, so she must be running.
The umpire would have told us.
Yeah, well, but at least would have told somebody, maybe not us. Ground ball, check swing, goes foul.
Yes, that's number 2. So that's Gracie Hess.
That's good.
She turned and showed me numbers just like we asked.
And Raina Watson wearing the Pittsburgh Power batting helmet. Power have so many teams. Comes the 1-2. Just outside, I think Watson maybe thought that was strike 3, but it's payoff pitch coming. 3-2 pitch now coming to Watson. Hess at third. No score here in the bottom of third with 1 out. Infield plays in. Payoff pitch that's popped up. Right side. Will Brewer have room and hits the top of the fence and goes over.
I was going to try to catch that.
Now, I thought that had enough room. I thought Brewer had a chance at that, and I was looking at her to make the catch. Then I heard the pop at the top of the fence. It's like, oh, where's that going?
That was closer to me than you that time, Lee.
That's good. I said I thought the ball was going to stay in play.
I thought it was too. That overhang caught that.
So payoff pitch coming again, the Raina Watson. And here it comes. Line drive single, left field, base hit. Cranberry takes the 1-0 lead.
Nice hard live driving single right between the short and third baseman hole. And it was laced.
And you can hear the crowd here at Cranberry. The good crowd here at Cranberry. So Cranberry strikes first, 1-0 to D9 champion. The Avery Coe will step in. The freshman with 1 out. Let's see if Watson takes off here. And she will. Throw down by Brewer.
Oh,
she does not slide, and she's out by about 3 steps.
I think she would have been out whether she slid or anything she did there. A perfect throw from Alexa Brewer. Right on the bag.
Yeah, no chance whatsoever. First pitch was a ball. There's a strike. So both catchers being impressive early on, Jay.
Yeah, they're showing her arms. I've seen Brewer before. She has a nice arm.
Yeah, Alexa's one of the seniors on the team. There's a strike. So she doesn't want to be playing her last game today.
Nobody wants to play their last game.
Nah. Count goes to 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but Cranberry strikes first. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We played 3, 1-0 Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Nick Fernitti of Elwood City Track as the April LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month after breaking the school record in the 300-meter hurdles and helping his team to the WPIAA Finals. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Ava Koski of Neshannock Track as April's LGKG Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month for breaking her own school record in the high jump and going undefeated in a year in duels. Congratulations and best of luck, Neshannock's Ava Koski and Elwood City's Nick Fernitti, your LGKG Athletes of the Month, presented by the Red Zone. Congratulations to our April LCAP Team of the Month.
And welcome back to Cranberry High School, going to the top of the fourth inning. And I thought that was our May announcements, but apparently they're somewhere on here. If I can't find them with a read here, Jay, you can go to the LCAP, lcsportsnet.com and check on the Athlete of the Month and the Player of the Month. You can click on that and find out who those are. As Macy Lang will step in, grounded out the third her first time, grounded right down the third base line, and Schneider was right at her along the line. And look where Schneider's playing again, Jay.
Same spot.
Right, so you got a huge hole between short and third.
I don't think they're really expecting a bunt here. That's where she likes to play, I guess.
And she puts the bunt downs right back to Hess. The throw over is going to be late. So it went about 5 to 7 steps possibly to her right, Jay.
I'll tell you what.
But the speed.
She has some speed there. Boy, she get out of the batter's box quick and down the line quick. Wasn't even close at first base.
Well, I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but like you said, it was not even. So bring up the dangerous part of the order, Addie Deal and Autumn Boyd. And do me a favor, Jay, if you can let me know how many RBIs and home runs Addie Deal has.
Addie Deal
18.
has 6 homers and 40 RBIs.
And a wild pitch is going to put Macy Lang down the second base. So 40 RBIs, which is a lot.
And she leads the team by a large margin.
In 24 games. So do the math. That's an RBI and a half a game.
That's the same way that the Cranberry runner got to second base.
Yeah, for the St. Francis commit. Ooh, took a big cut there, misses. Count goes 1-1.
Addie struck out her first time up.
Yeah, she's looking fence right now. No need for it though. Just need to tie the game. Outfield deep all the way around. That's fouled off. By the way, that the RBI hit by Cranberry, sponsored by Toshiba. Call Dale at 412-290-2156. Go to business.toshiba.com and click on Find a Dealer Near You. So count 1-2 to Addie Deal, and Deal's going to step out. Has taken too much time for her liking. Umpire grants the time.
Those fans sit behind a right center field fence better watch themselves. She gets a hold of one.
Hopefully they'll have a chance to catch one here. Comes the 1-2. That's fouled off. She keeps on aiming for my car, though.
You've already lost a deer by the car, so maybe a windshield by a softball league.
I don't need that. I'm just looking to our fans to our right. What are they eating? The homemade fried? They have any of that brisket over there? Some brisket up here.
Oh, that looked good.
And whatever the Alabama sauce that they had, and with the pork sandwiches.
Alabama white sauce.
Yeah. Pitch down low. Yeah, they got a nice food truck up here. Jay might be having dinner at the end of this one.
We'll see how this game goes.
Yeah. Nice idea, though. I mean, there's really no room for concession stand. So, well, you might have a small one at some of the Little League.
There is a concession stand over there.
Over that way?
Yes.
For Little League fields. So here comes the 2-2. Little flare in the infield, and Hess is going to make the basket catch about 20 feet in front of the mound for the first out.
Tell you what, that was right off the fist and just barely made it to maybe a third of the way to the pitcher.
And if Hess doesn't catch that, that ball has a lot of spin in English, and who knows where that ball is going to bounce.
And I bet Panzer would have been around third and heading towards home. Panzer has really good speed.
So Boyd will step in. You let me know about her home runs and RBIs, Jay, if you would.
Okay. Boyd has 2 home runs and 31 RBIs.
So she's the second lead on the team. Boyd, mentioned earlier, is going to be a Penguin. About an hour away up at Youngstown. No, not an hour away from Laurel, an hour away from Butler. A little closer for Autumn. She flew out the center fielder first time out. Laurel trailing 1-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Winner will play Thursday. The loser will be done for the year.
This is part of the lineup you went up right now.
Without a doubt. Next pitch up high. Again, hopefully Mr. Dawson will text some scores along for us. If not, oh well. And actually, we will have a couple updates here, sponsored by the Newcastle Transit Authority. Not good news. That's pop up. Second baseman, infielder, Riley Coe will make the out. 2 outs, bring up Riley Belcom, but first a out-of-town scoreboard. As you said, Jay, Harbor Creek, I love it. Harbor Creek in the 5th is leading Mohawk right now, 4-0.
Ooh.
And the Shannock leads 1-0 after 2. Thanks to Newcastle Transit for sponsoring the out-of-town scoreboard. Riley Belcom will step in. She first time she struck out. This one she fouled back. Newcastle Transit Authority. Wide drive when you can relax and ride. Daily routes to Pittsburgh as well as routes all around Lawrence County. Visit newcastletransit.org for more information and route schedules. And remember, Jay, you ride free.
What are you trying to say, Lee?
Senior citizen.
Roddy come in batting .431 with 11 RBIs.
I can't say that yet.
Pretty quick.
4 more years. Next presidential election, I'll be eligible.
With my acreage, I have enough to do around the house, give me good workouts.
Well, you live at Porchville, so.
Yep.
Count 1-2 to Belcom. Lang at second here with 2 outs. Fly ball, center field. No, first baseman. It can be right at the first baseman, excuse me. And Scarborough, screaming shot to her, right to her. The line out, 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And 1 left. We played 3.5. It's 1-0 Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Yeah, we do have another final from the Newcastle Transit Authority. Chartiers Valley beat Erie Prep in 4A softball, 6-1. So Chartiers Valley, we do not have that bracket online, or right, you can check that out, but that's 4A softball. Mr. Bob Greenberg reporting that one. As 3-4-5 hitters, Schneider, Riley Coe, and Scarborough will step in here with a 1-0 lead. First pitch down low. So if we get any other updated scores, we will give them to you. Okay. Comes the 1-0. That's fouled off. Hear the wood behind us, or wood behind home plate anyways. Comes the 1-1. There's a changeup, foul. Coach Shoemaker puts out the foot, kicks it in the air, and catches it. How about that? Could be a soccer player.
Yep, she shows her athletic ability there.
Well, she coached basketball for 10 years.
Thank you, sir.
Love our athletic director up here, just running everything. Fly ball right side, and that's going to find its way out of foul ball. One of our fans made a nice catch our right side. Of course, we can't see that because we have a dugout view. Yeah, these classes do well, but catching those line drives is kind of tough to see. Count 1-2, that's fouled off. And our athletic director is getting a run. Unlike our Laurel athletic director, walking over nice, gingerly, taking his time here, sipping a Gatorade. He's not going to chase any foul balls. That's outside ball, too. The Cranberry AD, he needs to hire a kid. Give him a hot dog or something. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Laurel trails 1-0 to the D9 champion Berries.
Seifer flew out to center her first time up.
She fouls this one off. Yeah, I guess Schneider walked her last time up. Keely Schneider should be up here in the bottom of the fourth inning, number 8.
Oh, I'm the wrong side.
That's all right.
Duh.
I'm due. That's ball 3. Don't worry, you had me second guessing. And unfortunately, the numbers aren't on the front of the uniforms. I had to wait for Keely to turn around to make sure that was Keely. That you said what you said.
That's just like when Hess was at
Right.
second base. Who's at third base? We don't know.
The ball goes off a Boyd's glove, fielded by the shortstop. Throw out and get. What a stretch by first baseman Addie Deal. Boyd, Lang, Deal make it 1-6-3. What a play.
I didn't think she had a chance. Where to throw her out after went off the pitcher's glove there.
A Miley Chiropractic Play of the Game nominee, and they're gonna ask the first base umpire to make sure, see if she held the bag. But the home plate umpire said, nope, she held the bag. I'm not going to go talk to him. So it was obvious, but good challenge, though.
Oh, yes.
As Riley Coe steps in, because, boy, what a stretch by Deal. I don't know if you want to give the chiropractic play of the game to Deal or to Lang on that one, Jay. First pitch swing and a miss to Riley Coe.
You almost have to give a dole there because if it wasn't such a great throw, she wouldn't have had to make the great stretch.
Yeah, so, I mean, whoa. And she had to stretch because it was a bang-bang play at first base.
I didn't think she had a chance in the world to get her, especially when it hit off the glove.
Yeah, hit off the glove of Autumn Boyd and bounced to the right of Macy Lang, who somehow was able to corral and throw her out.
Katie gets down the line pretty quick, too.
And Coe swings. Count goes to 1-2. Only one hit for Cranberry, but it was an RBI single last inning.
A walk, a wild pitch, and a pass ball got her to third base, and a single brought her in.
And that one hits the umpire on the foul ball. Now the catcher, everybody's going to take their time here. And they're going to go have a conversation and
give the umpire a little bit of a break.
Oh, yeah.
You've took him off the head before, haven't you, Lee?
A couple times.
Yep.
You're there to protect each other. That pitch up high, ball 3. A catcher is the umpire's best friend, and the umpire is the catcher's best friend.
I've seen the umpire many times just sort of sweep the plate off a little bit, walk around.
Oh, yeah. You do what you got to do. Comes the payoff pitch. That's down low, or I thought that was the payoff pitch. It was 2-2. Now the 3-2 count.
Were you looking at the scoreboard again?
No, I wasn't. I was doing that on my head.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, that's wonder, yeah. Usually, a lot of times I'll bring my clicker with me, keep track. Comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball right into Autumn Boyd's glove, and she'll throw over for the second out of the inning.
That time, she didn't need no assist from the shortstop.
So 2 outs, bring up Cassie Scarborough.
One hopper right back to the pitcher. Nice, easy play.
And she's part of the basketball team at Cranberry. And you hear the name Scarborough, I automatically think Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes, On the Way to Scarborough Fair.
Yes.
I think I sang that in choir back in the 70s.
That big rocker.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a strike.
That was a long time ago.
Well, you were a base player, right?
What's that?
You're probably the base.
Oh, yes.
That's up high, ball one.
Looks like struck a little bit off that pitch.
Yeah, unlike me, I was a high tenor for many years still. I was a late bloomer.
I'm not going to touch that, Lee.
I was a late bloomer.
Yes.
Ball two, we'll talk about that off the air.
Yeah, you're a legend. The line sleeps tonight.
You better believe it. Count goes to 2-1 to Cassie Scarborough. And there's a Weem away strike. 1-0 Cranberry here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pitcher's duel between Hess and Autumn Boyd right now. Comes to 2-2. That's down low. I have to say these batters have been doing a nice job of patience here today.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
don't see these batters chasing balls out of the strike zone.
They're fouling a lot back, too. I think I've seen more foul balls today than I have in the last 2 games combined.
Here comes the payoff pitch. That's, guess what? Fouled off. Makes its way into our little league field behind us. Say Cranberry pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
It looks like he got an assistant now to chase some of them balls.
That's a good thing. Give him a hot dog.
No, the AD back there, he's just watching.
Payoff pitch again. Pop up, infield. Second baseman Belcom drops the ball. And nobody covering first base when she picks it up because everybody was chasing the fly ball. So an E4 keeps the inning alive.
Hope that doesn't come back to haunt them.
And we're going to have a pinch runner here, Jay, for Cassie Scarborough. See who that pinch runner is going to be. We'll find out when they come out of the dugout here.
We're going to have to see their back of their number.
Well, hopefully the umpire will tell us, but we'll see the runner as they run the first base. And that's going to be number 5. That's going to be. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong.
You got the roster over there.
Yeah, but that's not. Oh, there we go. It's Danica Winter.
5 for
11. Danica Winter, sister of Denali, Denali. So Danica Winter be your courtesy runner. I mean, excuse me, your pinch runner. Excuse me. And I'm sure Scarborough will re-enter, I would think.
I would say since she's usually the starting first baseman.
And what grade's Danica in, Jay?
Danica, she's a freshman.
And she just took off, and she slides in safely with a stolen base, and she's going to got up a little bit too late off the ground. She had a chance maybe to get the third, but decided to stay at second. Probably a good decision there by Winter, Jay.
I think if she would have jumped right up, she could have made third base easily, but she sort of laid there and then decided to get up, and it was a little bit too late then.
Yeah, Winter part of the basketball team, and don't hear that name of Danica too often. My good friend back home, his firstborn was Danica.
I think of Danica Snyder, the race driver.
No, it's not Danica Snyder. It's Danica. Boy.
Patrick?
Thank you, Patrick. Okay. Danica Snyder is my friend's daughter. I knew it wasn't that. And then my niece in Northern Virginia spells it the same way, but she goes by Danica. Spelled the same way.
Sometimes people have different ways of pronouncing things.
Count 0-2 to Shoemaker. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. One of the few pitches we've seen out of the zone, and somebody swung today. So no runs, no hits. We did have an error. 1 man left. We played 4, 1-0. Laurel Trails Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builders has been building our community for 70 years.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Yeah, welcome back. Top of the fifth inning. By the way, JR Courtesy Runner is sponsored by Castle Asphalt. They've been in business for over 15 years, using top-of-the-line equipment and resources to guarantee that your job is done correctly and efficiently. Innovative methods combined with years of experience. Check out castleasphalt.com. Top of the fifth inning. 6, 7, 8 hitters, Seifert, Brewitt, and Weisenstein. Only 2 hits for Laurel. Only 1 hit for Cranberry. But it's 1-0 Cranberry here at the top of the fifth inning. First pitch up high, ball 1. This is where we saw Laurel explode the last game, Jay.
Yes, it is. Means second time through the lineup.
They scored 7 runs in the fourth inning the last time. Or five runs in the fourth and 3 in the fifth to put that game out of hand. And this is lined in the right field, but it's going to be the old Atom bomb right at the right fielder, Jaden Shoemaker, for the first out.
She hit that ball right on the numbers, and this didn't no height to it. Simple line drive right to the right fielder.
So it's a second line out in a row. So maybe Laurel's starting to get that catch-up timing down on Hess as Brewer will step in. She grounded out to short her first time up. First pitch inside corner. Thankful that get a little bit of break from the sun here.
There goes my suntan, Lee.
No, don't worry. The sun's coming right back. Look at the clouds. It's coming right back. Which is fine. It's a gorgeous day.
Oh, yes.
Up high, ball 1. Again, the winner of this game is going to get the winner of Everett and Bentworth, being played right now out at Everett High School, which we mentioned in the last broadcast you're very familiar with out in Everett.
I go through that quite a bit when I'm at Darliff, North Carolina. Plus, I had friends in, what was the name of the town there?
Bed.
I don't know if that would anything to do with it or not, but I think it might have that time.
Yeah, don't know. Just know that Shoemaker had some problems with it, that's for sure.
But she used
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
1 run, 1 hit. No errors for Cranberry. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for Laurel as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Tell you what, very little base runners and very little hitting so far. Which team's going to get some hits together and get a couple runs in here?
Well, Cranberry's just looking for some insurance runs right now. As the freshman's been just pitching outstanding. Not a lot of strikeouts for her.
But they're making very weak contact most of the time. A lot of fly balls.
Yeah, except in that 5th inning, they hit the ball pretty good. That one's popped up right side. Will drop in foul territory. I mean, she only has 3 strikeouts on the day, but like you said, Jay, not a lot of hard contact. Hopefully some hope in the 5th that, maybe they'll turn things around. They only got 2 innings left as Denali Wenner fouls this one off. Winner will play Thursday, site and time to be determined. Monday, Thursday, Monday, Friday. Friday, the finals out at State College. Very early at 11 o'clock in the morning.
That's going to be an early way back.
That's up high. Make sure I got the right plug. Yeah, I don't need we used to have a thing called a Jim Turner Award at North Allegheny. Let me turn that mic off here. There we go. It's up high. Count goes to 2-2. Yeah, we used to have a Jim Turner Award because he would be known to pull the wrong plug during our postgame show when we'd go off the air. So comes to 2-2. That's a fly ball, shallow right field, and it's going to drop in front of the right fielder, Alexis Kroll, for the second hit of the game for Cranberry.
Nice little pop-up right over the second baseman's head. Right fielder breaking in, but didn't have a chance to get it. She just took it on the hop instead of trying to dive.
And we'll have a courtesy runner now. Looks like that's going to be... Can't be Raina Watson. She was rolling around here. It can be Winner again.
Looking for a helmet.
Let's see who it might be.
No, it's somebody differently.
Yeah. Actually, it can't be Winner again because she was in that slot. So number 23 on that roster is going to be Emma Morrow. Will be your courtesy runner. Morrow, part of the basketball team at Cranberry. So Morrow's your courtesy runner for Winner. Yeah, I was wrong when I said Danica Winner. She's in the slot where Scarborough is, so she cannot be go into that spot. First pitch up high, ball 1. The Haley Gregory, who struck out her first time up, and Autumn Boyd only 3 strikeouts in a day.
Both teams are making good contact.
Not that time. Swing and a miss.
Not too many swing and misses, Lee.
Yeah, hopefully going to get an update from Mr. Dawson from the Harbor Crick score. Swing and a miss. I got a great picture years ago of the Harbor Creek girls basketball coach. Someday I'll show you, Jay. It's hilarious because I'll explain it here in a minute. Here comes the 1-2. That's way up high, ball 2. Yeah, he was a little short guy, maybe 5'7", shirt, tie, really nice dress. But every time their player shot a basket, attempt the basket, he would jump maybe 3 feet. Gracie Hess steps in, first pitch ball. Morrow at first base, the courtesy runner, with Cranberry with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
We was at a yard sale today. My wife and I and the grandkids, my granddaughter said, "What is that, Pap?" I said, "It's a pogo stick." "A what?" She had no idea.
Gracie Hess has scored the whole lead run of the game. She takes a strike. Reached in a walk and then a pass ball, and then she was singled in.
Just like the day she asked my wife what an iron was. What do you do with that thing?
You might find out one day when you get older. Now your two grandboys won't.
My son, he irons a lot of his own clothes.
All right.
Yes, he does.
Count goes 2-1 to Gracie Hess, who's pitched the gem here so far, trying to help her own cause. With Morrow at first base here with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's up high. Count goes to ball 3.
It's definitely been a pitching duel so far.
Yeah, Autumn Boyd trying to do some work around that mound area.
Doing some landscaping.
Yeah, she's trying to dig a little bit better hole there. Starting to might have to get some landscape in between innings. We'll see. Here comes the 3-1. Swings and misses that one. Strike two. Runner takes off, and she's going to be dead. Play goes 2-6. Morrow took a late jump. I don't know if she missed a sign or what happened there.
And Brewer threw a strike to second base. She didn't have a chance.
And Coach Shoemaker didn't look like she was too happy as Morrow was running off the field, because I said that was a late break.
I don't know what she was thinking. I don't think it was a hit and run.
I don't know. Count goes full, swing and a miss, strike three. So Laurel gets out of it. No runs and a hit, no errors, and nobody left. We played 5. It's still 1-0 Cranberry. You're listening to high school softball here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. With smarter printing, you are unleashed. The office is wherever you are, and Toshiba makes it seamless to print whatever, wherever, and whenever. Our mobile printing applications allow you to print or scan to both Toshiba and third-party MFPs right from your mobile device. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Are you looking for the best in high school sports coverage? Look no further than Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live High School Sports Network has all the excitement of high school sports with game stories, player features, photos, scores, stats, and so much more.
Including live game broadcasts and studio shows featuring local broadcasters who bring you great analysis.
And the best part, it's all free.
Trib Live High School Sports Network. No signups, no fees, just sports. Find them online at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Top of the 6th inning, Jay. 9-1-2 hitters coming up. Kroll, Pancher, and Lang. And I want to thank LCAP for sponsoring today's broadcast, by the way. We're powered by LCAP, but they've paid for everything here today, which greatly appreciate getting this on the air as a Pancher bunts it foul. But for more future broadcasts, we have 4 teams into the playoffs in Union, Laurel, Mohawk, and Shannock. Hopefully all of them will survive here today, but we need help to continue to broadcast these games because we get into the Piaa. Unfortunately, it costs money to do that. We were able to do it for the WIPIO, but when you get into state playoffs, every game gets a little bit more expensive as we go. So if you can help, feel free. Is that ball up high? Check out, go to the lcsportsnet.com or find Mr. Dawson's email there and try to contact him if you could. 1-0. Laurel Trails here, top of the 6th.
Getting a little late in the game. They better get some runs here.
Side ball 2. Yeah, we'll have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game after this one, and our MVP insurance MVP of the game. That's up high, ball 3.
They need base runners any way they get on.
Hopefully we're going to have a play of the game and a player of the game sometime picked here in this next couple innings, Jay.
I have the play pretty well set now.
Maybe not. We're hoping a walk-off or something like that. Strike 2. A winning RBI or something. We'll see. Needs some
base runner.
Yeah. Kroll walked her first time up. Payoff pitch coming from Hess here. Laurel's only had 3 base runners.
And she got caught stealing her first time after her walk.
And she walks again. So she's on for the 2nd time. Good. Let's see if they have Pancher bunting here. She singled her first time up. She's 1 for 2 in the day. Here comes the sun.
Hers was a running single. Showed off her great speed.
Let's see if Kroll takes off. Bunt goes down, it goes foul. do not have any updates yet from the Mohawk or Laurel Union. Last time we had, Mohawk was trailing 4-0 in the 5th. The Shannock was leading 1-0 after 2. Did not have anything on Union. That ball bunted perfectly down the third base line. It'll be a perfect sacrifice, and there it goes. Kroll the whole way to third base. She slides in. She's safe. Alexis Kroll did not stop, and she gets all the way to third on the the sacrifice, Jay.
I tell you, that's reminiscent. One of my friends used to do the same thing. He'd break from first to third, and people would think, oh, he's going to stop at second. He never stopped. He'd slide into third base just like she did. Very smart base running, aggressive base running.
Well, the thing is, when Schneider had to field that ball, so she's in, and the shortstop, Avery Coe, a little late getting over to the bag, so she saw that, anticipated, so you got another runner at third base here. Infield will play back here, conceding the run. Infielder's in with Macy Lang up. She's 1 for 2 with that bunt single on in the 4th. And remember, Deal and Boyd behind her. First pitch of ball.
This is who you want up right now.
Part of the order. The 2, 3, 4 slot right now.
Usually at the top of the order is where your better batters are.
Schneider in about 10 steps at third base. So is first baseman Scarborough. In second and short back, conceding the run. Puts the bunt down. It's bunt in the air. It goes over the fence, foul. Whew.
I don't know if that was a suicide or a bunt for a single, I believe.
I'm going to say bunt for a single.
I would too, because the runner didn't break from third base.
Well, he can't leave the base that the ball's thrown.
Yeah, but she didn't move.
Yeah. So 1-1. She fouls this one off, out of play. Give our athletic director kudos here today. He's running his tail off.
He had a helper there for a second. He must have got tired out. He only chased one ball.
Count goes 1-2. Hess looks in the dugout. Checks her wrist coach.
Big sacrifice by Pantry there. See if Laurel can capitalize on that.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 1-2. That's up high, ball 2. And to my left, the great Mike Kilroy. Former Butler Eagle. Employee. Does a lot of great work for D9 writing.
I saw Butler Eagle just got a new sportsman.
And that's fouled off. Yeah, Mr. Henrietto retired after many years. Yeah, and just got in the Butler County Hall of Fame, did John.
Yes.
Yeah, many years I've known John. Yeah, really, really good guy. Count still 2-2 to Macy Lang. They trail 1-0 here in the top of the 6th. Here comes the 2-2. Fly ball, shallow left field, and that's going to draw for a base hit. Lang's going to go around the first, and she's going to have a 1-out double. Tie game at 1. RBI double for Macy Lang.
That ball wasn't hit that hard, but over the shortstop's head. The left fielder had nothing to do except run through the spinning ball that went out into foul territory after it hit the ground.
Yeah, that ball had that English on it. It spun left, and that no chance to get Macy Lang at second base. So an RBI double. Laurel ties this game up at 1.
Macy had an idea to go to third base, but she thought, nah, I'll just stay at second.
Now you got Deal and Boyd to deal with. Both of them are 0-2. 0 for 2 on the day, but boy, chance to get their first hit here. Big time here at the top of the 6th inning.
Deal needs to drive something here. She popped up to the pitcher last time.
And ground ball, shortstop. Lang's going to get the third. And the ball gets away for the first baseman. Here comes Lang around the score. Sliding in safely. 2-1. E3 or E6, Jay?
3.
And E3.
I say.
Well, we're the official scorers here, so looked like a fairly good throw by Avery Coe, but the ball goes in and out of the glove of Cassie Scarborough, and that's going to get our trip to the mound.
I think she was trying to get the ball to throw it home if she had to.
Brought to you by LGKG, let their law firm of AV-related attorneys and super lawyers guide you through the legal process. Luxembourg, Carver, Crowley, and George keeping promises for over 90 years. So Laurel takes the 2-1 lead here in the top of the 6th inning. A walk, a sacrifice that got Lang the third. And then that got Kroll to third. And then Lang with the RBI double. And then Addy Deal reaches on an error by the first baseman. And that allows Macy Lang to come in and score the go-ahead run as Autumn Boyd will step in. Boy, big error there.
Tell you what, I think like I said, she wanted to get that ball out of her glove as quick as possible, but she forgot to catch it first.
Yeah, because Lang with that great speed, she was threatening to maybe to come home in that slow hit roll. First pitch ball to Autumn Boyd. Well, Cote did a nice job, and she was looking Lang back. The throw was kind of low and to the right of Scarborough, but it looked very catchable, at least from our angle anyways, and that's why we're giving the error to the first baseman. Up high, ball 2. Of course, I said we're official, but we're unofficial, so let's say it like that.
Either way, the run scores and counts.
And either way, it was an error on somebody.
Yes.
Well, I said we're going first base. Count 2-0 to Autumn Boyd. Oh, boy, pitch in the zone, and she fouls it off.
Boy, she wanted that. Nice hard swing.
I was expecting that to go flying over a fence there.
There's quite a few fans that passed the left field. And I think it would have hit that 10 out there, Lee. She's capable of driving the ball a long way.
Here comes the 2-1. And that's how it played.
Well, she just missed that one, too.
Again, I want to thank LCAP for sponsoring today's broadcast. Can't give it to Sheba RBI. I can give it to Sheba RBI to Macy Lang, though, for the RBI double. But unfortunately, Addy Deal, she doesn't care how they got the run in. Doesn't get credit for the RBI, but who cares to her?
I'm sure Autumn's very happy for those 2 runs also.
Comes the 2-2. Boyd fouls this one left side. Best swing of the day there.
Tell you what, I think that was home run. It's just a lot foul. I can't even say a little foul. It was a lot foul. She was ahead of that breaking ball.
So Laurel leads 2-1 here in the 6th. Winner will play Everett or Bentworth on Thursday. Comes the pitch. That's popped up. Infield, high infield fly. Here, not infield fly, shortstop. Avery Coe will take charge for the second out. Staying at first is Addy Deal.
She was under that a little bit, Lee. That was straight up. I think the third baseman wasn't sure, and the shortstop saw it the whole way and just made a nice catch.
So Riley Belcom lined out the first baser last time up. Hit it hard, but right at the first baseman. First pitch swing and a miss. I was waiting for Deal maybe to take off.
I'm not sure how often Deal runs. Let's see if I got that here.
You should have stolen bases in there.
Let's see. Any Deal? 4 stolen bases.
Okay. So not a lot.
No.
It's enough, though.
It's third in the team.
She takes off there. Throw down, and she's going to be out. Play goes 2-6. So Boyd will lead off Belcom will lead off the inning, but Laurel able to get a couple runs on 1 hit, 1 costly error, and nobody left. We played 5.5. It's 2-1 Laurel. You're listening to high school softball here on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenoliopo or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
You know, if I had an extra shirt, I'd give our MVP to our athletic director, Mr. Earp here, for running at least 3 miles today, chasing foul balls all over the place.
Yeah, he's been very active. A lot of foul balls today.
Home team trails 2-1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order, though, Raina Watson will step in. She's 1 for 2 and has the game's only RBI.
It's a good place to start, top of the order.
Fouls this one off. Only 2 hits on the day, one by Watson and one by Winter.
And only 1 run for them so far. Boyd's really been under control pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, I said she's got 5 strikeouts now, so. Good changeup, just missed. What? Brew wanted that one.
Nice change of speed. See if he throws her this time.
That's down low. Say one thing, it's Mohawk, unfortunately, the 3A champion, loses to Harbor Creek today, 7-1, so Mohawk season is over. That's up ball 3. And you said Tim and James had that game, right? I believe you're what it was, I think. Because I think Bobby O and went to Neshannock, I believe. That's all right. Comes to 3-1. There's a strike. We need to blame it on someone.
Yeah, he blamed me in the game the other day.
Yeah,
so return the favor.
So I'm sure he's tuned in now. Payoff pitch coming to the top of the order, and Raina Watson. And here it comes. Fly ball, left field. It's going to drop about 2 feet foul down the third base line. It was a no man's land. She had a chance at a double there, but the ball dropped foul.
It would have been an easy double. She was halfway to second base before the ball hit the ground.
Again, I want to thank everybody here at Cranberry High School for just loving us to death up here. Hopefully the food truck will be done at the end. I think I might get one of those pork sandwiches with Alabama sauce or whatever the heck it is.
Alabama white sauce.
White sauce, okay. Comes the payoff. That's up high, a leadoff walk for Cranberry. So Watson reaches for the second time today. Bring Avery Coe. What's Alabama white sauce?
I have no idea.
I don't have time to Google it right now, so we'll hopefully find out.
Well, if you don't like it, I'll finish your sandwich.
I'm sure you will. You'll finish anything.
That's right.
Avery Coe 0 for 2 in the day. Will she be bunting here in this situation?
Third walk of the day.
She is bunting, and she bunts a foul up over the fence. And Mr. Earp misses that one.
He's starting to walk now instead of run after
Yeah,
that.
he's starting to get worn out a little bit now. 2-1 Laurel here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes the 0-1, swinging away this time and misses.
Up high, Coe couldn't catch up with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Craig has that Bentworth game on the air somewhere. Here comes the 1-2. That's outside. I'm sure somebody has that game on the air somewhere between Everett and Bentworth.
You would think so.
Of course, unfortunately, it costs money now. So comes the pitch. That's down low. Count goes to 2-2 to the freshman.
Autumn wanted that one.
Yeah, that looked, from our angle, I thought that looked fairly low.
I think so, too. The umpire's been pretty consistent today.
2-2, that's fouled off. I'm gonna up that, Jay. I think he's been very consistent because he's listening to us right now. No, he's been good.
Yep.
And you're not getting the flack from the coaches from right there. Counts 2-2. Watson on first. Comes the pitch. Check swing goes foul.
I sort of moved a little bit in that one.
Right into our crowd mic a little bit there.
The flack from the coach is okay. When you start getting flack from the fans, a lot of times they can't see or they don't even know what's going on.
Well, the angle they can't see the plate. Strike 3 called on the corner.
What a slow pitch by Boyd.
1 out. Bring up Keely Schneider. Of course, the people who have the best view have the best, the center field fans have the best call, so.
Yeah, they're 200 feet away.
Thank God I don't have good hearing because I know I did a high school game once, and there apparently was a fan chirping at me the whole game, and I found out about it after the game from my base umpire. First pitch fouled off. He said, "You hear him?" I said, "Didn't hear a thing."
You don't hear that good to begin with.
Yeah.
Back then, you may be a little bit better. But
Yeah, it was great. So I didn't hear a word he was saying from 200 feet away. Apparently, he didn't like my strike zone. 2-1 Laurel here, bottom of the 6th.
See what Boyd comes up with here.
Keely Schneider. 0 for 1 on the day. Nice change-up, strike 2.
She hit that 1 to 6 to 3 ground ball.
That's our Melee Chiropractic nominee. Comes the 0-2. Foul tip into the glove, strike 3. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 7 strikeouts now.
4 out of the last 7, or 4 out of the last 6 struck out by Autumn Boyd.
How about 8 strikeouts instead of 7 as Riley Coe steps in. She's 0 for 2. The senior. Comes the first pitch to Coe. Fouls out, or swings and misses that one, strike 1.
Looks like she took a little bit off that pitch, too. Started to work that changeup in a little bit more than she did earlier in the game.
Yeah, Cranberry has not had a lot of success here today.
Well, neither team's really hit the ball that well.
The Pie. Said Laurel only, the three hits, I believe it is. 1, 2, yeah, they only have 3 hits also. That big costly error right now is looming large for Cranberry, trailing 2-1. Good change up there. Out in front of it was Riley Coe, strike 2. Again, winner will play on Thursday. We'll do our best to get that game in the network on Lawrence County, and hopefully Bentworth will win. It will be a local game. That pitch up high. Count goes to 2-2. If it's Everett, yeah, boy, I wouldn't be surprised to see that game like at Armstrong.
That would be nice for us.
Yeah, well, not for me, because I'm going to be halfway across the state probably. For you.
If I get a chance to do it.
Here comes the 2-2, swinging it, looked at strike 3. So strikes 3 out, walks 1. End of 6, 2-1 Laurel. You're listening to high school softball here in Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
The key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madore and David Rivers, that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
And welcome back to the top of the 7th inning. Laurel looking for some insurance runs, Jay, as Riley Belcom will step in.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just making sure we're on air. Just looking at the iPad. Still says on air. Of course, I'd pray here from Mr. Dawson saying, "What's up?" Welcome 0 for 2 on the day.
I see your towel's doing its job.
Yeah, the bald-headed man on my towel. Getting it done. From the golf outing I was just at a couple weeks ago. In Slippery Rock. I'd like to see LCAP maybe do a golf scramble, huh?
I bet they
First
would.
up by ball 1. Yeah, Lee, would you like to run it?
I'm sure Dawson would help out any way possible.
Yeah. He'd call a game at the same time, though, probably.
He could do it.
And change a diaper.
I know he called part of that game holding his son.
Yeah. Belcom fouls this one off. Check the ball. That ball hit hard.
I said, "You want me to hold the baby?" "Nope, I'm okay."
Laurel looking for some insurance. They have a 2-1 lead here against the District 9 champion Berries. Belcom was.
She was the batter.
Yep.
When Addison got caught stealing.
Yeah, an Addy deal.
I'd like to see him get a little rally going here, get a couple extra runs, insurance runs.
Sure could use it. Fly ball's going to go out of play on the right side.
They get clear defense.
Again, want to thank LCAP for Lawrence County Community Action Partnership for sponsoring today's broadcast. Greatly appreciate that. If you want to jump on board, please, 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 please do. Contact Mr. Dawson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Been a long time since Hess. It's been since the 3rd inning since she got a strikeout. 4th of the day. Bring up Hayden Seifert.
They've been making a lot of good contact, but not that time.
The catcher and the coach have the wireless communication. You can. The first pitch to Brewer stays high, ball 1. Yeah, Seneca Valley, I don't know if I told you or not, but Seneca Valley Baseball had a Spanish-speaking catcher. I think it was in Venezuela, I think. And he said it would have been a trip if because he could hardly speak, a lot of broken English. Ground ball, hard hit, third baseman goes off our chest and into foul territory. Everybody's going to be safe. And that hot smash by.
I would almost say it's going to have to be a hit. I'm going to be gracious this time, Lee.
Hit, error. We're going with a hit. Okay. Mr. Kilroy's back there. We're going to give it a hit.
What did you think, Lee?
It was a hot smash, and in a college ball, I might say. I mean, and I like what somebody said in the high school broadcast the other day. You gotta, it's high school ball, you know. As Hess is going to get relieved, and going out the right field is going to be. Looks like Danica. Well, we're going to have all kinds of changes here. So let's take a quick break for our pitching change brought to you by the Red Zone. You can stop by the Red Zone in Wilmington Road and the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs, sporting goods, custom embroidery, and more. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County. You can score big at the Red Zone. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with our changes. You're watching listening high school.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Nick Ferditti of Elwood City Track as the April LGKG Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month after breaking the school record in the 300-meter hurdles and helping his team to the WPIAA Finals. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Ava Koski of Neshannock Track as April's LGKG Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month for breaking her own school record in the high jump and going undefeated in a year in duels. Congratulations and best of luck, Neshannock's Ava Koski and Elwood City's Nick Ferditti, your LGKG Athletes of the Month, presented by the Red Zone.
And welcome back, top of the seventh, first and second, one out. Jamie Weisenstein will step in for Laurel. First pitch, she's bunting. She punches a foul off the new pitcher, Raina Watson. Our new right fielder is Gracie Hess. She replaces Jaden Shoemaker, and Shoemaker goes from right to center. So Watson's your new pitcher. Hess goes in the right. Shoemaker goes from right to center field. As Weisenstein has the 0-1, swinging away this time and fouled off.
Nice play by the first baseman.
Oh, I thought that got fouled.
I thought that was going to be up against the dugout, and she reached up and got it.
And so I thought that was fouled out of play. So a nice play by the first baseman in Scarborough to make the second out, and Alexis Kroll will step in.
I saw her going over and slowing down, and she came up with the ball.
So first pitch ball to Kroll. Two-one Laurel here in the top of the seventh inning, looking for an insurance run. That's outside. And I think we might have a pinch runner, Jay, at second base, but I can't say for sure. The AD from Laurel came over, said something about Alexis Sherry, so I'm trying to see if it's a 0-0 out there at second base. That pitch is up high.
I can't see her ponytails in the way.
Yep, there's a 0-0. So Alexis Sherry is your pinch runner for Seaford at second base. That pitch catches the outside corner.
See if Kroll can get a big base hit here.
Count goes to
1-1.
Count goes to 3-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the seventh inning. Sherry at second, Brew at first.
Kroll's walked both times up. So.
And bases are going to be loaded with 2 outs and bring up the top of the order. How big is this, Jay, to get some insurance runs?
Very big, but we still need a big hit.
How about Alexis Kroll? 0 for 0 on the day, but 3 walks.
Yeah.
What great production, though, from your number 9 hitter.
Probably getting caught stealing.
So Ivory Pancher, 1 for 2 on the day. Singled in the first, bounced out to the pitcher in the third, and sacrificed in the sixth. Looking for some insurance runs here in the seventh. Comes the first pitch, fly ball left field. It's going to drop, base hit. And 2 runs will score. And then the third base is going to go. Alexis Kroll on the second on the throw is going to go. Pancher's 4-1 Laurel.
Isn't that pinch runner?
Yeah, Sherry scored for Seaford.
Okay.
So 2 out RBI double. Actually, I'm going to go single and second on the throw for Ivory Pancher. How about that?
I'll tell you what, we needed the big hit, and they got it.
So bring up Macy Lang. So Kroll's at third now. First pitch a little high. Macy Lang 1 for 2 or 2 for 3 in a day with that RBI tie this game up.
Big insurance runs here for Laurel.
That pitch up high, ball 2. Again, unfortunately, we heard Mohawk lost 7-1 today. Neshannock was leading earlier. Comes to 2-0. That's a way outside ball 3. Yeah,
nice play by Winter to get the ball, didn't go back to the backstop.
Yeah, I thank the Laurel AD for catching that pinch runner for Laurel as we were trying to get all the other changes going on for Cranberry. And that's going to be a strike. Big 2-run insurance. So Laurel got started late like they did the other day, Jay, against Our Lady's Sacred Heart, scoring, 5 in the 4th and 3 in the 5th to put that game away.
As long as you get runs, doesn't matter how late it is.
There. Yeah, they scored 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 7th so far here. Have a 4-1 lead over Cranberry.
Macy danced around after missing that pitch. She wanted that thing, and she missed it, just barely.
Kroll at third, Pancher at second. Here comes the payoff. That's up high, ball 4. Bases are loaded again for the leading RBI on the team, Miss Addie Deal, who's 0 for 3 in the day. And she's walking up with a purpose right now. We're going to have another trip to the mound.
Had to get on an error last time to get caught stealing.
Sponsored by LGKG. They've been keeping promises for over 90 years. And we have another change. Yep. Pitcher will be...
I got to see the back of the shirt.
Riley Coe, number 7. Jeez.
Okay.
We're going to keep things here because Riley's warming up quick. So where was Riley? Riley was playing second base, so we're going to have a new second baseman. And Avery, oh, geez. Let's see, Avery Coe's walking out to the outfield. Our new second baseman, turn around, please, 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 please. Didn't turn around the wrong way. I have no idea who the second baseman is. Looks like Avery Coe. I'm going to guess that's Shoemaker. Shoemaker second?
I hope she's coming back in, whoever she is. Now she...
Okay, so that's Raina Watson. Where's Raina Watson going? Pray back to center. And Hess, the second base?
I thought Shoemaker was second base.
I don't know. We're not going to get
Who's
told
on
anything.
First?
Third base. All we know, our new pitcher is Riley Coe, 2 outs here in the 7th. We're not getting told anything, so. And no numbers in the fronts of the shirt. I know Riley Coe is on the mound. Bases loaded. Addie Deal, a chance to break this game wide open. 0 for 3 in a day.
Cranberry's only down 3 runs, so they brought in their ace pitcher to try to stop the bleeding. 3 runs isn't much.
Riley Coe has thrown the most innings on the year, 42 innings, 1.17 ERA. That pitch, wild pitch, but not deep enough to score the run.
Good hustle by Denali Winter.
Riley Coe, only 36 strikeouts on the year, according to what I'm reading. Count goes 2-0 to Addie Deal. Fouls this one out of play. Laurel leads 4-1. Kroll at third, Pancher at second, Lang at first.
That hasn't barreled a ball up yet today. She's about due to barrel one up.
Comes the pitch, ground ball fisted towards second base. They'll make the out the first. But Laurel gets 2 more runs on 3 hits. No errors, and they strand 3. Go to the do-or-die 7th for Cranberry. They trail 4-1. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Firefly Solar is a proud sponsor of LC SportsNet. From our regional business partnership to our community benefits agreement with local schools, Firefly Solar is dedicated to being an outstanding neighbor and beacon of economic support for the Lawrence County community. Let's create a stronger energy infrastructure while preserving the agricultural beauty of Lawrence County. Visit fireflysolarpa.com for more info about the Firefly Solar project in Lawrence County.
And welcome
Tired of gasoline costs?
Yeah, I am tired about gasoline charges, but I'm not going to listen to that in the next inning, Jay. Hopefully after a Laurel victory, they lead 4-1 here going into the inning, and Cranberry with the 5, 6, 7 hitters against Autumn Boyd.
It's not exactly what you wanted, but anybody can get a hit at any time in this league.
Thank you to Mr. Mark Walzer. Neshannock is leading 9-0 going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
So we have like one victory today.
Should.
Hopefully 3 runs is all Autumn Boyd needs. 2 extra in that last inning to get her through the game.
And first pitch of ball to Cassie Scarborough, who's 0 for 2 in the day. Thank you, Mr. Mark Walzer.
Reach base in an error.
Yeah, Mr. Walzer sponsored some of our football broadcasts, if I'm not mistaken. A strike. Is it football or basketball that he sponsored? I can't remember. He sponsors something. He's a DJ also, by the way.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, DJ at our high school reunion. Plus, he's my real estate agent, too. Fly ball, shallow left field, and going out and making a running catch is the shortstop, Macy Lang. Using her speed made it look easy, Jay.
That was some speed there. She showed her speed early in the game, going from first to third to short, or third base, but that time she showed her speed, get out in the outfield, catch that ball.
Bring up Jaden Shoemaker. At the end of this game, we will have our Creative Edge post-game show, or scoring recaps on the Tri-County Principals post-game show. Creative Edge will have our scoring recap. Then we'll have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. Get MVP for the win. That's off of Boyd. Bounces off her to short, throw on the first, and gets in the right field on the throw. And going to second on the throw is going to be Jaden Shoemaker with a 1-out single. It went off of Boyd's, I want to say, left arm or right shoulder area, as everybody's going to come out and check on her. So that's a single, and they're going to go in E6 on Lang. Allow Shoemakers to get the second. That hit her.
She hit that ball pretty hard.
Yeah, Boyd said, get out of here. Don't even come check on me. I'm fine. It almost looked like her left shoulder, possibly, Jay, area.
I did not see where it hit. All I watched was...
But it hit off her and bounced to the left, sort of like the play we had in the 4th. But Lang, with the wide throw this time, swing and a miss by Denali Weaver, who singled her first time up.
Had he deal stretch, but just couldn't stretch enough for that ball.
Yeah, wasn't a good throw there. She tried everything she couldn't come up with it. No damage, though. You have a 4-1 lead as Wenner swings and misses that one. That's the good news. Second error in the day. The first error didn't come back to haunt him.
Yeah, 2-1 score, you'd be a little bit scared. 4-1, get the out.
And that's popped up right side, and Deal will make the catch in foul territory, running towards the fence. Shoemaker will stay at second base. Laurel 1 out away from playing in the quarterfinals, and now we're going to have a pinch hit.
Yes, number 23.
And it's going to be Amanda Hess. It can't be Amanda Hess. Sorry, my fault. That's going to be Emma Mora, who was a courtesy runner. She's going to enter the game this time. Is Emma?
Amanda Hess is actually a volunteer
Yeah,
coach.
I know. I'm reading 23 as the numbers.
I saw that.
Yeah. So the first pitch, swing and a miss by Morrow.
See if Boyd can get this last out.
Comes the 0-1, swing and a miss, and Boyd's really bringing it now, Jay.
That fastball right down the middle, say, hit me.
Yeah, why mess around now? comes the 0-2.
He's going to stay the heat.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. No runs, one hit, one error, and one man left. Final score, Laurel the Berries 4-1.
Anytime.
And you've been listening to everything here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. We'll be back with our Creative Edge scoring recap and our Tri-County Principals post-game show.
Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on, Penn Ohio has you covered.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit Advertise with LCSN.
I love what I do because coming in every day is
Not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day.
seeing is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
And welcome back to our Tri-County Principals post-game show. 4-1 Laurel. They will move on to play the winner of Everett and Bentworth on Thursday. Site and time to be determined. We will do our best to get that game on the network here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Time now for our Creative Edge scoring recap. From concept to creation, they combine their extensive construction experience with creative design to make your project a reality. Fully licensed and insured architecture and construction management services. You can call them at 722-1372, 652-1372 for more information. Cranberry struck first. Bottom of the third inning with one out. Gracie Hess walked, reached second on a pass. RBI single by Raina Watson made this game 1-0, and they were looking good. Gracie Hess, Jay, was looking pretty unstoppable through, well, not unstoppable, but pitching a really good game through 5 innings.
They had one hit. They had one hit for the first 4 innings. For their first 5 innings, they only had the one hit.
Yeah, and then Laurel finally woke up, and I was saying that they seemed like they may be starting. Good job to start off that 6th inning, and a leadoff walk, one of 3 walks on the day for Alexis Kroll. She was sacrificed to second by Ivory Pancher, and then the big RBI double by Macy Lang to tie this game up at 1 apiece. And then Lang will get to third on the sack, or no, okay, the RBI double. She was at second, and then Reed scored on the air, making it 2-1. Laurel. They would tack on 2 more in the top of the 7th inning after 1 out. Seifert and Brewer singled. Kroll would walk to load the bases, and then I single to give the cushion that Laurel needed with a 4-1 lead. And they would get a single and an error in the 1 on and 1 out in the 2nd inning, but pitcher Autumn Boyd said, forget it, you're not coming back today.
I'll tell you what, Boyd, she started out a little bit wild, but once she got her control going, she was unhittable. They only had 2 hits all day, I believe. 3.
3 hits all day, 10 strikeouts, 1-3-1 for the Cranberry Berries, and their season will end. And Laurel with a 4-6-2 mark. Both of their errors did not come back to hurt them, which is a very, very good thing if you're a Laurel Spartans. I said to play the winner of Everett and Bentworth on Thursday, but very good game between these two schools, and it's what you expect out of a district champion and a district semifinalist.
Like we said from the beginning, I said one key play could make a difference in the game. I didn't think a lot of runs were going to be scored, and 4 is not really an exceptional amount of runs.
Now, usually at this level, I mean, pitching usually takes over, and you do see the little things, and Laurel was able to take advantage of a couple of the little things to pull out the victory today. So 2 more pieces of business, Jay. Let's go for our Melee Chiropractic play of the game, and you can describe this play, and we're going to give it to Addie Deal, the first baseman, Jay.
I'll tell you what, it started out in the bottom of the 4th inning. They was hoping to tack on something. So there was a hard shot back to the pitcher, bounced off the pitcher, went to the shortstop. Fast runner, game award to Addie Deal, the Laurel Spartans. Melee Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Addie for tonight's play of the game. Addie will receive a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone, in recognition of tonight's play of the game. Congratulations to Addie Deal of the Laurel Spartans for being named tonight's play of the game award. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
And now our time for MVP Insurance, MVP of the game of the award. We're going to go with number 16, Macy Lang. 2 for 3 in the day, RBI double. She was 2 for 3, an RBI double, a single, and then she was part of that 1-6-3 double play that she made with that strong throw that the ball deflected off of Boyd. But Macy Lang, Jay, talk a little bit about her game today.
I'll tell you what, she plays an excellent short. I mean, every throw is, except for the one, was right on first base. First base hardly has to move. I think the last one she tried to force a little bit, but still, to come up with that ball, she made an excellent play.
And more than likely, we're going to have that game on the air, so we're going to give our shirts away at that time. MVP Insurance proud to present the MVP Game Award to Macy Lang and her Laurel Spartans. MVP Insurance and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Macy as today's MVP of the game. She will receive a customized T-shirt on Thursday, courtesy of the Red Zone, in recognition of being named today's MVP of the game. You can view the full, long list of this year's game MVPs. Go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations, Macy Lang, for being named today's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance. Call MVP for the win, because the players are walking towards the bus right now. No way we're going to catch up to them to give them. So we will catch up with them on Thursday. More than likely that game will be on the air. We do not know where, but it sounds like Neshannock is going to be there. Laurel will be there. Unfortunately, Mohawk Trail losing 7-1 today, and hopefully Union will be there. So hopefully we'll have 3 broadcasts on Thursday, Jay.
I'll tell you what, wherever it is, I'll be there if I can. If I'm asked to be there, I will be there.
Yeah, we will do our best to get the games in the air. We will need help, as usual, to try to get these games on the air, because the Piaa, they like paid, unfortunately, and we don't have the rights to the playoff games. So if you can help in any way, go to lcsportsnet.com. You can find a link through there, or you can email James Dotson and be able to get a hold of him, and he'll take great care of you and find you a good deal for the sponsorship. So, Jay, final thoughts before we sign off?
I'll tell you what, it was a very well-played game by both teams, and I really enjoyed broadcasting a game like that. Hardly any errors, a lot of good contact. Not many hits, but still just enough hits, enough runs for Laurel to come away with the victory.
4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Laurel, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cranberry Berries. Final score 4-1 for everybody here at Cranberry High School for taking phenomenal care of us. For my partner, Jay Moan, my name's Lee Moan. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
About to bring